straight into this, played a game of 2K and just kind of mingling around and checking out the scene, and it's like good vibes in here, so I'm happy.
You are getting a taste of NBA 2K23 for the first time. What do you think of the gameplay?
Super dope. Like the last one, I was a little like, it was a little hard for me on free throws, but this one, it seems like they made it a little bit easier for your boy, so.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
So much activity in Canada's largest city, Toronto, a world-class location for tonight's broadcast. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. Joining me tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. I'm Brian Anderson, along with reporter Allie LaForce. Allie, take it away.
Brian, as the NBA pivots away from the post and towards the perimeter, we're seeing more teams employ three-guard lineups to great effect, trading some size for skill. We'll see if the trend continues, but guys, for now, it seems that even if there's only one ball, having multiple ball handlers...
Well, very interesting, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you. Here are the starters for Utah. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the 3 spot. And for the Raptors, Barnes is down low with Siakam. Van Vliet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. And Grant, both of these teams very efficient, striping it from distance.
Well, it's the name of the game nowadays. The math is unavoidable. If you can't space the floor, you get left behind.
Here's O'Neal. Mitchell, the pass to Bogdanovic. And here's Conley. Here's O'Neal. Anunoby covering. Shot clock at 5. The floater. The shot by Conley. No good. Pass to Barnes. Banked it in off the glass.
And you have to credit Anunoby. He's put in the work to become a better playmaker.
Mitchell against Trent. And it's Mitchell penetrating.
Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Here's Siakam. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But, you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
And the first one at the line is good.
And dominating at a mid-major university. Some scouts question Siakam's level of competition during the 2016 draft process, especially since his numbers were so good.
Now here's Mitchell. Shoots over Anunoby. Here's Gobert. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And Toronto gets called for the foul.
Good use of power by Rudy, getting the shot in the air despite the foul.
Also affecting Siakam's draft stock, huh? He was 3 or 4 years older than many of his peers.
Well, what's interesting is that player evaluation has become such a science. But sometimes the variables can lead you astray, and you have to go by the eye test. Siakam was in that cohort.
On offense, here's Utah. Pass to Mitchell from the arc. Sends it home from three-point land. Mitchell's got 5 points.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
And the Raptors call time here.
And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
All right, look who's coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Northside crew. Substitution for your Raptors. Precious
About a minute and a half through the first quarter. And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, and baseball, B.A., was Donovan's sport growing up, but a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 5. Pass to O'Neal. There's the 3. Hits the three-pointer.
Because he attracts so much defensive attention, Donovan Mitchell often finds teammates all alone.
Out to the right wing. Achua passes to Van Vliet. And stolen by Gobert. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Here's Conley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell.
Making a statement here early, going right to the rack. I love it.
Well, this is his game. Be proactive offensively, put the defense back on his heels.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Achua. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Gobert. And the layup falls.
A much more physical player now than when he first entered the league. Gobert powering it home.
Outside Barnes. Back to Van Vliet. Oh, trying his luck from deep. The shot, no good. And Utah will come the other way. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's the floater. It's blocked. And they'll keep possession. A minute 20 left to play in the first quarter. Count that one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Outside Mitchell. Going inside. The shot no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Siakam outside. Rebounded by the Jazz.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And Toronto calls time here.
Raptors timeout.
So Toronto ends up going with a new group. The Raptors have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Trent from long range knocks it down from distance.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
The Jazz have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. To the inside, Conley. And the shot's good. Conley's got 7 points in the game.
Masterful control by Mike Conley, keeping his eyes on the rim and nailing the shot through contact.
The offensive rebound is good.
Relentless on the offensive glass, and then you love the finish.
The Jazz have got 7 of 11 shots to find the mark. O'Neal on the wing. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got his 5th assist in this one.
Well, you know Donovan Mitchell is a 2 guard, but he can play a little bit of 1. He also can create shots for others.
Well, we've seen some great shots in the first quarter. No shortage of offense. It's the Jazz leading by 5. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. And you hear it again and again. The Utah Jazz culture is team first. All-star Donovan Mitchell summed it up.
You got guys who are continuously making plays, you know, and I think we thrive off of. And I think the best part about it is we.
And Grant, for the Utah Jazz, that's something that's been that way for a long time.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, we forget the San Antonio Spurs modeled their culture after Utah long ago. Now, selfless, team first, and competitive is what they're all about.
And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Jazz?
They didn't need any time to warm up from long range today. Their three-point shooting has been terrific in the first half.
The other thing they've done is immediately get out on the fast break. They're definitely getting some points that way.
On the floor for Utah, getting going in the second. We've got Mike Conley. Eric Paschall is out there with Rudy Gobert. Then there's Rudy Gay, and it's Clarkson in at the 2.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Young, the pass to Trent. Inside, here's Boucher, and finished off by Boucher.
This is who you want leading that play, a sure passer with great awareness.
Utah leading. Conley passes to Gay. Here's Clarkson. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one. Grant, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
Utah's gone 4 of 5 from outside the arc in this one. Oh, rejected by Boucher. Conley passes to Gay. Clarkson with the ball, and it's Trent picking him up. Clock at 6. Second chance shot. Here's Gobert, and fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair. It's going to go on Kim Birch.
Love how Gobert stays active inside, picking up fouls in the process. And I know one thing drives Rudy Gobert is earning his respect. All-star snubs, people counting his money. He's determined to have the final word.
Smitty, you talk about Gobert. He's motivated by his doubters. He wears that number 27, signifying his draft position back in 2013.
And listen to this. Even in the 2021 All-Star game, he and teammate Donovan Mitchell were the last 2 picks. Whatever the reason, he knows people will respect a champion.
Pass to Trent. High post Boucher, and here's Birch, defended by Gobert. Now Trent, the 3 is up. Rebounded by Gay. Clarkson outside. The Jazz with another miss. Toronto trailing. Trent, the pass to Birch, and Birch slams it in.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. It's stolen by Trent. Here comes Toronto on the push. And it's Toronto with another.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Utah with the ball. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Conley goes in. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the layup. Conley's got 9 points.
Mike Conley has that extra gear. Even when he gets bodied up, he finishes so well.
Making sure of it with the 2-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here. Paschall against Birch. Fires from the line. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Lets it go from 11, and that one's long. The Jazz have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Conley passes to Gobert. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Young finds Boucher. Back to Young. Shot clock at 6. Trent, the pass to Birch, and Birch slams it in.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
.54 seconds left in the first half of this one. Here's Conley, drives to the hoop. Oh, good D by Boucher.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Pass to Trent. Fires for three. Rebound, Utah. Gay's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Well, he was in rhythm, hitting 2 threes in the opening quarter, but hasn't made one since.
The shot by Conley, no good.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
That puts him in the lead. 6 points for him.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
Up ahead. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Raptors out. Out in front, they lead by 1. We've got more in store for you right after this.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first quarter for the Raptors was fairly even. They did give up a couple baskets more than they wanted to, and at the end of the period, were trailing by 5 points. They came together in the second period and managed to claw their way to a 1-point lead. And taking a look at the Raptors, Kenny, what you see out there?
I have to applaud their offensive consistency. They're not wasting possessions or taking bad shots. That's a testament to their patience, their discipline. They're focusing on playing intelligent basketball.
Shaq, what's your take on Utah so far?
Well, a lot of their points came in transition. They dictated the pace.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You look at Rudy Gobert in this game, he's been everywhere.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
And many of those quality shots have been jumpers. A very high percentage of those in the first half.
Van Vliet and Trent Jr. at the guard spots. Barnes is down low with Siakam. And it's Boucher in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
And he's coming off a breakout season. Fred VanVleet is now at times a #1 scoring option. His improvement year to year has been something to watch.
Bogdanovich from long range. And he can't get that one. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Pass to Trent. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds in the game from going undrafted to signing an $85 million contract. Van Vliet has not taken his foot off the gas, Smitty.
Tremendous work at the BA, always focused. He has range now, and you love watching him use his body and skill to convert at the rim.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Pass to Conley. Can't get it to drop. Siakam with the defensive effort. The Raptors with a lead. Trent, the pass to Siakam. Left side Barnes. Here's Van Vliet. Lets the 3 fly. Gets the 3 to fall. Van Vliet's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Doing great things at the offensive end. 3 for 4 to start this half.
For Utah, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Conley finds Mitchell. Siakam with the defensive effort.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Connects from downtown. Van Vliet's got 11 points.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
Down low. Here's O'Neal. And it's going to be out of bounds with the Jazz retaining possession. A fantastic mobile 1 block. This one deserves another look.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
For the Jazz, Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for Gobert. And it's Alexander Walker in for Conley. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Alexander Walker. Just 4 to shoot. Over Boucher. Whiteside controls the rebound and the putback.
The activity of Whiteside, if he plays with consistent energy, the sky's the limit.
Van Vliet, the pass to Trent. Right side Barnes. Van Vliet outside. And they recover it from deep. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball. All right, the Jazz making a change here. Clarkson's checked in.
Jordan Clarkson.
There's 1:54 left in the third quarter. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovich. And the layup is good off the glass. Now just a 5-point Toronto lead.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Trent, the pass to Van Vliet. To the paint. Barnes. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Barnes has got 8 points.
Improving as a passer, Siakam showing a willingness to get it to open teammates.
The three from Mitchell. Toronto grabs the miss. Boucher outside. Van Vliet on the wing. Pass to Barnes. Now here's Van Vliet. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Trent from long range. And the three-pointer goes. 9 points in the game.
I just love the ball movement.
51 seconds left in the third. Outside Bogdanovich. Here's Alexander Walker. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Now the Raptors with it. They're on a 15-6 run. Pass to Whiteside. Mitchell with the ball. He's guarded by Barnes. Here's Whiteside. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
Trent outside. Back to Van Vliet. Fires from deep. Oh, again. Toronto with a triple.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. It's the Raptors up 11. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the fourth quarter of basketball coming up next. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And Utah looking at who they've got to start the fourth. Clarkson and Bogdanovich, the 2 and the 3. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Eric Paschal. And it's Mitchell. Oh, my goodness!
Watch out. What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know, the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one. Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Here's Mitchell. On the wing, Clarkson. With some arc. Oh, rejected by Boucher. For the Jazz, Gobert's checked in for Whiteside. O'Neal comes in for Bogdanovich. And Conley subbed in for Clarkson. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. 6 to shoot. From deep, Conley. That shot, no good. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Boucher finds Trent. There's the triple. Boucher, no good. The Jazz have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. O'Neal on the wing. He's guarded by Barnes. Gobert with the bucket.
Nice to see Rudy Gobert assert himself on the offensive end. They would like to see more of this from Rudy.
Trent outside from deep three-point range. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Conley. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
Shooting for Utah.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Ladies and gentlemen, your north side crew.
Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Toronto. Gay's checked in for Utah. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. So far, he's happy with their play, but he wants to prevent any kind of a letdown. He told the team, stay aggressive. Don't play not to lose. We want to push the action and try to break their spirit.
All right, Allie, thanks once again.
And after 14 years in the NBA, Mike Conley finally an All-Star in 2021, and he richly deserved it. A three-time Joe Dumars Trophy winner for sportsmanship. Like yours truly. I mean, he does it the right way.
And I think when you say Mike Conley All-Star, now it's official.
Yeah, you're right, B.A. I mean, because you talk about the respect he has around this league. He's always been viewed in that light. A key part to that grit and grind era there in Memphis, and now he's writing a superb second act.
It's both from the stripe. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Pass to O'Neal. Outside Mitchell. He hits the back iron and sinks it.
And that's exactly what Conley is out there to do. Love how he sets his teammates up.
Siakam outside. Trent against Mitchell. Trent, the pass to Boucher. Siakam outside. 5 to shoot. Three-pointer, Van Vliet. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. Siakam's got 5 assists in the game. Trent against Mitchell. Over Trent. Pass to O'Neal. And here's Gay. Outside Mitchell. Over Trent. Mitchell, good.
And defensively, there's only so much you can take away. You try to force Mitchell to become a jump shot shooter and live with the results.
Boucher finds Siakam. Elbow shot. And it's Toronto with another.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
Siakam draws the double. Outside Barnes. Launches it. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now. Right wing. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Such a good all-around score. It's hard to defend Rudy without overcommitting.
And so he hits both. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Barnes, hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
And I love how he's pushing the tempo and creating for others. He does this game in and game out. Incredible.
You know what it is? It's his creativity. That's making this engine run.
The drive by Mitchell, and is blocked. Siakam, pass to Boucher. Back to Siakam. Jacks up a 3, knocks down the long J. And now a 12-point Raptor lead.
Barring a miracle comeback, this one is wrapped up. They were able to control the tempo and flow of the game, and it will end in a victory for the Raptors.
When you look at their assist totals, you can see why it was easier for them to score. The ball was really popping tonight.
And good things seem to happen when you're patient and willing to make the next pass. Their offense has flowed really well.
Pass to Boucher. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Trent from long range. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam. And the Raptors lead by 15. Gay, the pass to Mitchell. Shoots over Barnes. Here's O'Neal. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
The first free throw is good.
Shooting for Utah.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. And the Raptors call time here. They lead by 13. 9 seconds left to play in the fourth. Guys, what do you think?
Interesting timeout with this game mostly in the bag.
In my opinion, I think they're looking to make a substitution, but let's see out of the timeout.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game.
And his teammates were lucky that he was hot from deep out there this evening. I mean, his consistency really helped stretch out the defense, allowing for success on the offensive end.
Well, he's getting in a groove at the perfect time, just as they're getting ready to do battle in the postseason. Nine seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. And that one's good. Flynn.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball.
Careless turnover. You lose focus for even a moment in this league. That's the result.
Whiteside finds Clarkson. And they go to the intentional foul.
Thaddeus Young. That's his
first one falls.
15 foul.
And he makes both free throws. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Hey there, I'm here with Pascal Siakam. The shots were falling for you tonight. How'd you like the flow offensively?
I like it. You know, we play for each other like we always do. Move the ball around, get the open shots. And today, they went in, so we got to continue to play.
It's helpful when it goes in. Thanks so much, Pascal.
Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. For Allie LaForce, Grant Hill, and Steve Smith, this is Brian Anderson with our 2K Sports crew signing off. We'll see you next time.